We're already halfway through 2024, and Hollywood studios are already gearing up their lineups for the next few years. While we're still buzzing from big releases like Alien Romulus, Transformers 1, Beetlejuice, Joker Folie à Deux, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Gladiator 2, and Wicked Part 1, the excitement isn't stopping there. Looking ahead to 2025 and 2026, we've got some seriously cool sci-fi flicks on the way, including the Fantastic Four First Steps, Tron Ares, Avatar Fire and Ash, Avengers Doomsday, and The Mandalorian and Grogu. So here's a rundown of all the upcoming sci-fi movies you won't want to miss. Companion, January 10, 2025. The upcoming American sci-fi thriller Companion is set to hit theaters on January 10, 2025. Drew Hancock is writing and directing the film, with Zach Cregger, Rafael Margulies, and J.D. Lifshitz producing. The cast includes Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid, who is known for his roles in The Boys and Scream. Rupert Friend, a British actor with a diverse career, is also part of the cast. Though his role in Companion is still under wraps, Friend is recognized for his performance in The Libertine, Pride and Prejudice, and The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Other cast members include Lucas Gage, Megan Suri, and Harvey Guillén. While the plot details are kept secret, The Hollywood Reporter describes Companion as self-contained. Drew Hancock, despite this being his directorial debut for a feature film, has experience in TV, having worked on shows like Super Ninjas and Blue Mountain State, and even directing some episodes of Jimmy Kimmel Live and a Tenacious D music video. Mickey 17, January 31st, 2025. Director Bong Joon-ho, famous for making history with Parasite at the 92nd Academy Awards, is back with a new sci-fi film, Mickey 17. This movie stars Robert Pattinson, known for The Batman. Based on Edward Ashton's novel, Mickey 17 features Pattinson as an expendable, a clone sent to an ice planet for colonization. When a clone dies, another takes over with all the previous clone's memories. While plot details are still under wraps, the film will also feature a star-studded cast, including Stephen Yeun, Toni Collette, Mark Ruffalo, and Naomi Ackie. Originally set for a March 2024 release, Mickey 17 has been pushed to January 31, 2025, due to delays from the 2023 Hollywood strikes. Bong Joon-ho needed more time to perfect his vision, and fans are eagerly awaiting what he has planned, especially with Pattinson in the lead role. Captain America: Brave New World, February 14, 2025. Sam Wilson is stepping up as the new Captain America in Captain America: Brave New World, which is the second-to-last film in MCU Phase 5. This movie kicks off a fresh chapter for Cap, following Sam's journey in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where he took on the Shield after Steve Rogers. The plot centers on Sam's first big mission as Captain America. He'll face various threats, including the MCU's Red Hulk. The trailer, released on July 12, 2024, gives a glimpse of Sam's tense meeting with U.S. President Thaddeus Ross, played by Harrison Ford. Ross, previously the Secretary of State, has a history with Sam, and now as president, he's keen to make Captain America an official military role. However, their tentative alliance is tested when Sam becomes entangled in an international incident, with his friend Isaiah Bradley as a prime suspect. The film will also introduce new characters and bring back familiar faces. Shira Haas will play a new version of Ruth Bat Seraph, and Giancarlo Esposito will portray Sidewinder, the leader of the Serpent Society. Tim Blake Nelson is returning as Samuel Stearns, aka the leader, and Liv Tyler will reprise her role as Betty Ross. The story will delve into adamantium's significance in the MCU, as it's revealed to be the material of celestial bodies. Originally titled New World Order, Brave New World promises to set the stage for a new era in the MCU, with Sam Wilson as a symbol of progress. Thunderbolts, May 2, 2025. After years of buzz, Thunderbolts is officially happening, marking the MCU's first villain team-up movie. Fans have been speculating about this for ages, especially since Valentina Allegra de Fontaine's sneaky recruiting in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Black Widow. At the 2022 D23 Expo, the cast was revealed, including Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes. Bucky will join forces with General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, now played by Harrison Ford, who will also appear in Captain America: New World Order before Thunderbolts. The film's release was pushed from a 2024 holiday slot to May 2, 2025. The delay came as Warner Bros. Shifted their plans around, moving Thunderbolts up from July 2025 to accommodate this change. San Diego Comic-Con 2024 gave us a sneak peek with a teaser showing how the Thunderbolts come together as a team of anti-heroes. We got a look at Red Guardian's new suit and some hints about the characters' backstories. Lewis Pullman's character Bob has sparked speculation that he could be Sentry, adding to the excitement. The film's story will lead into Avengers Doomsday, making it crucial for setting up the next Avengers film. Florence Pugh previewed the set, showcasing Yelena's new look and some of her gear. The cast also includes Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Val, Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, Taskmaster, John Walker U.S. Agent, Ava Ghost, and Bucky Barnes. Recent updates show changes in the cast lineup. Ayo Edebiri and Stephen Yeun have exited, with Geraldine Viswanathan and Lewis Pullman stepping in. The movie will likely avoid traditional origin stories, focusing instead on these established characters. Teasers suggest the Thunderbolts will clash before they team up, which could either create internal conflict or set the stage for them to unite against a common threat. Plus, there's speculation about connections to Black Widow and possible ties to a longer or altered title involving the Dark Avengers. 28 years later, June 20th, 2025. Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later redefined the zombie genre, and its impact is still felt today. Following the story of Cillian Murphy's character waking up to a world ravaged by the infected, the film led to the sequel 28 months later. Now, Boyle is back with a new chapter 28 years later, set to continue the zombie saga and kick off a new trilogy. Boyle is returning to direct, while Alex Garland, who penned the original and has worked on hits like Ex Machina, will write the script. The cast features major names such as Ralph Fiennes, Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Aaron Kellyman, and Jack O'Connell, with Cillian Murphy reprising his role. Fans can catch this new horror adventure in theaters on June 20th, 2025. A sequel directed by Nia DaCosta will follow soon after. Megan 2.0, June 27th, 2025. Megan was a surprise hit for Universal Pictures in early 2023, and it didn't take long for a sequel to get the green light. Megan 2.0 is coming, bringing back writer Akilah Cooper, stars Allison Williams and Violet McGraw, and director Gerard Johnstone. Joining the cast are Ivana Sakno, Tim Sharp, Aristotle Athari, and Jermaine Clement, with Brian Jordan Alvarez and Jen Van Epps also returning. While the exact plot details are under wraps, the ending of the first film hinted that Megan's AI might have survived and could be upgrading with a new body and some fresh moves. Producer James Wan hinted at exploring AI themes even further in this sequel, promising to dive deeper into the world of artificial intelligence. Superman, July 11th, 2025. James Gunn's arrival as co-head of DC Studios in November 2022 marked the start of a fresh chapter for DC superhero films. One of the most anticipated results of this new direction is Superman, which will be the character's first solo film since Man of Steel over a decade ago. Originally titled Superman Legacy, the movie will debut on July 11th, 2025. Gunn is both writing and directing this new take on Superman, introducing a younger version of the iconic hero. David Corenswet is cast as Superman, with Rachel Brosnahan from The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel stepping into the role of Lois Lane. Nicholas Hoult will play Lex Luthor, while Nathan Fillion will appear as Green Lantern Guy Gardner. The cast also includes Skylar Gisondo as Jimmy Olsen, Wendell Pierce as Perry White, and Isabel Merced as Hawkgirl. Other notable additions are Anthony Kerrigan as Metamorpho, Maria Gabriela Di Faria as Angela Spica, the engineer, Eddie Cathegi as Mr. Terrific, and Sarah Sampaio as Eve Teschmacher, Lex Luthor's henchwoman. Peter Safran notes that the film is not an origin story, but will focus on Superman's struggle to balance his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing. Clark Kent will already be working at the Daily Planet and familiar with Lois Lane, avoiding the typical origin retellings. The film will embrace Superman's core values while offering a modern twist, portraying him as a symbol of kindness in a world that often sees it as outdated. James Gunn plans to draw inspiration from the 2005 to 2008 All-Star Superman comic series, which features Superman facing his own mortality while completing heroic deeds. This fresh approach aims to bring new perspectives to the beloved hero. Lex Luthor is confirmed as the main antagonist, and the plot may include a more powerful version of him, adding to the intrigue of how the story will unfold. The Fantastic Four: First Steps, July 25, 2025. The Fantastic Four are back, and this time they're part of the MCU. Known for their iconic status but historically troubled films, this reboot is poised to break the mold. Set in an alternate universe's 1960s New York, the film's plot details are still under wraps, but the cast has been officially announced. Pedro Pascal from The Mandalorian will play Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. Vanessa Kirby, known for the Mission Impossible series, will portray Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman. Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things takes on the role of Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, while Ebon Moss-Bachrach will be Ben Grimm, the Thing. Joining them will be Julia Garner from Ozark as the Silver Surfer, Ralph Ineson from The First Omen as Galactus, and Natasha Lyonne, John Malkovich, and Paul Walter Hauser in undisclosed roles. Matt Shakman, famous for directing WandaVision, will direct the film, taking over from John Watts of Spider-Man Homecoming fame. Originally slated for May 2025, the film's release has been moved to July 25, 2025, when we'll finally see Marvel's first family step into the MCU spotlight. The Bride, September 26, 2025. The Frankenstein genre is experiencing a resurgence with new interpretations, and Maggie Gyllenhaal is adding her unique twist with The Bride. This film will see Jessie Buckley from Men in the titular role, bringing new life to the classic story. The plot follows a lonely Frankenstein who travels to 1930 Chicago, seeking Dr. Euphronius to create a companion. The resulting bride exceeds their expectations, sparking a tumultuous romance, police involvement, and a radical social movement. Joining Buckley are Christian Bale as Frankenstein, Peter Sarsgaard, Annette Bening, Penelope Cruz, and Julianne Hough. The film will be released in IMAX just in time for Halloween, promising a fresh and captivating take on a timeless tale. Tron Ares, October 10, 2025. Disney's Tron Ares aims to breathe new life into the beloved sci-fi franchise, with Jared Leto leading the cast. The film will revive the story from Tron Legacy, with Jeff Bridges returning as Kevin Flynn. The new cast members include Evan Peters, Greta Lee, Jodie Turner-Smith, Hassan Minaj, Arturo Castro, Cameron Monaghan, Gillian Anderson, and Sarah Desjardins. The teaser at D23 revealed Leto's character seeking permanence in the real world, with light cycles and recognizers causing chaos. Peters plays Julian Dillinger, a descendant of the original villain, while Lee's Eve Kim is a key programmer, linking Ares to the real world. The film will explore the intersection between the grid and reality, possibly setting the stage for the return of characters like Cora and Sam Flynn. With Bridges Flynn interacting with Ares and the potential for Cillian Murphy's Dillinger Jr. to appear, Tron Ares could offer exciting connections to the franchise's past. Mortal Kombat 2, October 24, 2025. Mortal Kombat 2 is gearing up to deliver even more brutal fatalities when it hits IMAX screens. The sequel follows Cole Young as he seeks out new fighters for the Mortal Kombat tournament. The film will introduce Johnny Cage, played by Carl Urban, along with returning characters like Sonya Blade, played by Jessica McNamee, Jax Mikad Brooks, and Liu Kang, played by Ludi Lin. Newcomers include Adeline Rudolph as Kitana, Tati Gabrielle as Jade, Martin Ford as Shao Kahn, Damon Harriman as Quan Chi, Anathu Nguyen as Queen Sindel, and Desmond Kayam as King Jared. Jeremy Slater of Moon Knight pens the script, and Simon McCoy returns as director, promising more intense and bloody battles between Earthrealm and Outworld. Blade, November 7, 2025. The release date for Marvel's Blade is uncertain, with strong speculation that it might be pushed to 2026 or later. The film has faced numerous delays and creative changes, including shifts in directors and screenwriters. Despite these challenges, Mahershala Ali remains committed to the role of the Daywalker, and Mia Goth is still attached to the cast. Previous drafts of the script have ranged from historical settings to unusual storylines, and the film has yet to find a consistent direction. With ongoing issues and no confirmed director, fans should keep an eye out for possible announcements regarding a revised release date. Avatar: Fire and Ash, December 19, 2025. James Cameron is set to continue his epic Pandora saga with Avatar: Fire and Ash. Following the success of Avatar: The Way of Water, this third installment promises to further expand on the world Cameron has meticulously crafted. The film will see the return of Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Sigourney Weaver, Stephen Lang, and Kate Winslet, among others. New additions include Una Chaplin as Varang, the leader of the Ash People, a Na'vi tribe with a fiery nature, and David Thewlis in an undisclosed role. While the specifics of the plot remain under wraps, we can expect the Ash People to present a formidable challenge to Jake Sully and his family as they continue their fight for survival and protection of their home. With Cameron at the helm, Avatar: Fire and Ash is poised to deliver another visually stunning and immersive experience. Avengers: Doomsday, May 1, 2026. Revealed at the July 2024 San Diego Comic-Con, this film marks a significant shift from the previously anticipated focus on Kang, with Doctor Doom taking center stage as the primary antagonist. In a surprising twist, Robert Downey Jr. will return to the franchise, but not as Iron Man. He'll be portraying Doctor Doom, a role that is expected to offer a fresh and intriguing dynamic. The Russo brothers, known for their successful work on Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Captain America: Civil War, Avengers: Infinity War, and Avengers: Endgame, will direct both Avengers: Doomsday and Avengers: Secret Wars. Their involvement is likely to heighten anticipation, given their track record of delivering critically and commercially successful MCU films. Destin Daniel Cretton, who directed Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, was previously considered for this film, but is now expected to focus on other Marvel projects. The change in directors and shift in villain focus could significantly alter the film's direction. Avengers: Doomsday is also rumored to feature over 60 characters, promising a sprawling and epic narrative. This expansive cast could pose challenges in terms of character development and storyline coherence, but it also holds the potential to deliver a truly grand-scale superhero spectacle. The Mandalorian and Grogu, May 22, 2026. Directed by Jon Favreau, The Mandalorian and Grogu will bring the beloved characters back to the big screen for the first time since The Rise of Skywalker in 2019. Set to continue the story from The Mandalorian Season 3, the film will follow Din Djarin and Grogu as they collaborate with the New Republic to tackle the remnants of Imperial forces. Dave Filoni, co-writer and executive producer, brings his extensive experience with the Star Wars franchise to the project. His deep involvement in various Star Wars series, including The Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, The Mandalorian, and others, ensures a continuation of the rich narrative woven throughout the Mandoverse. The film will expand on the stories established in the Mandalorian series and associated projects. Favreau and Filoni's collaboration had been pivotal in shaping the post-Return of the Jedi era of Star Wars, and their partnership will continue to drive the narrative forward. With this film, fans can expect more of the engaging storytelling and character development that have become hallmarks of the Mandoverse, as well as potential connections to Filoni's upcoming Star Wars film. Masters of the Universe, June 5, 2026. Masters of the Universe is set to make a grand return to the big screen with this live-action adaptation from Amazon MGM. The film will mark the first cinematic entry for the franchise since the 1987 film, bringing He-Man back into the spotlight. Nicholas Galitzine will star as Prince Adam He-Man, while Camila Mendes, known for her role in Riverdale, will play Teela, the captain of the Royal Guard. The film is expected to explore the origin story of He-Man, depicting Prince Adam's transformation and his epic battle against Skeletor. With modern visual effects and a focus on nostalgia for the beloved 80s franchise, the film aims to bring Eternia to life in a fresh and exciting way. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, July 26, 2026. In Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, Millie Alcock will take on the role of Supergirl in a film adaptation of Tom King's acclaimed comic series. Anna Nogueira will write the screenplay, promising a darker and more nuanced portrayal of Kara Zor-El. The film will delve into Supergirl's tragic past and her journey on Earth, providing a more intense look at her character compared to traditional Superman storylines. James Gunn's involvement suggests a unique and fresh take on the character, potentially including Krypto, and exploring the struggles Supergirl faced growing up on a fragment of Krypton. This adaptation aims to offer a deeper and more complex narrative within the DC universe. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. With so many exciting releases coming up, which film are you most looking forward to? The Fantastic Four, The Bride, Tron Ares, Mortal Kombat 2, Blade, Avatar Fire and Ash, Avengers Doomsday, The Mandalorian and Grogu, Masters of the Universe, or Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow? Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.